beside the seaside. What a journey all the way from London. I'm exhausted. Now, where's that lazy son of mine? Jack! Oh, Jack! There you are, you lazy lump. No wonder everyone calls you Idle Jack.
It's only you that calls me that, Mum. Wow, here we are in sunny Blackpool for our holidays. Look at everybody, Mum.
Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. I do like to stroll upon the prom, where the brass band plays tiddly-om-pom-pom. So just let me be beside the seaside. I'll be beside myself with glee. And there's lots of girls beside. I should like to be beside the seaside, beside the sea.
Well, that was fun. I love a seaside rendezvous. Oh, I can't wait to hit the town. Jack, my lad, I want to take a tram, ride on the donkeys.
Poor creature, having to carry you.
I want a stick of rock, munch on some fish and chips, swim in the sandcastle, prance down the pier, climb the tower and go for a skate at the pleasure beach. And I love my bingo. Go on, test me on my bingo calls.
All right, 22.
Easy. 2 little ducks, quack quack.
Should definitely get this next one. Number 8.
1 fat lady? Or you little monkey?
Oh, hello, you lot. I never saw you there. I should introduce myself. I'm Jack, and this is my mum, Daphne Dumpling.
Pleased to meet you, I am sure. Right, I'm off. Think I'll pop into one of those karaoke bars, have a few tizers. Now you, stay out of mischief. Try to make friends or something. See you later, everyone.
Wow, Blackpool. I love it here. Hey, who's that over there? He doesn't look happy, does he? Hello, I'm Jack. Are you on holiday too?
No, I live here, and the name's Dick Whittington.
Wow, you live here. What do you eat? Blackpool Rock? How can you be so glum?
It's just, well, do you ever feel there's more to life?
No.
I want to see the world.
Go up the tower. You can see as far as Southport.
I want to seek my fortune.
Join my mum playing bingo. It's a tenner a line, 20 quid for a full house.
I want to have fame.
Oh, you mean like the X Factor?
Not really, no.
I've got an idea. Why don't you go to London?
London?
Yeah, I live there. You can't move for famous people. They are everywhere.
Really?
Oh yeah, we're always getting them stars in my mum's bakery. Elton John came in for some muffins the other day. If it's fame and fortune you want, London's the place. Honestly, it's like the streets are paved with gold.
Paved with gold? That's incredible.
Well, when I say paved with gold...
It sounds perfect. Thank you so much, Jack. London, you'd better watch out, because Dick Whittington's coming to your gold-paved streets. I might see you there. I'm off to pack. Bye now.
Oh dear. I was only talking metaphorically like. Oh well. Think I'll get some candy floss and have a ride on the Big Dipper. See you later, everyone. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside.
Well, I've been walking for days and days now. My legs are aching. I've got blisters on blisters. But you know what? I've never felt so great. It's a beautiful day, the sun's shining, and I'm feeling good.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, You know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
No one's going to stop me now. Next stop, London.
Hello, you lot. Welcome to London. Me and Mum got back from Blackpool the other day. We had a brilliant time. She only took her Kiss Me Quick hat off this morning, and I've still got sand in my pants. I wonder if that Dick Whittington's made it here yet. Ah, well. I've got to get to work. Another London day.
Crikey. So here I am, in London. It's all so big and unfriendly. What's up with everyone? It's like they just don't care about anybody.
Everybody
thought it would be. The streets, they're not really paved with gold, are they? Just dirty grey slabs covered in chewing gum. I'm starting to think I've made a mistake leaving the seaside. What have I done?
Ah, another pathetic whelp from some forsaken northern cesspool of a town has come to London to chase his dreams. These humans come here and have no idea how this cold, unforgiving city can chew them up and spit them out. Well, soon enough they'll know when my rats will rise from the sewers and claim London as their own. By my whiskers, I vow that I, the great King Rat himself, will rule all. Let's have a little fun.
On the day I was born, the nurses all gathered round, and they gazed in wide wonder at the joy they had found. The head nurse spoke up, said, "Leave this one alone." She could tell right away that I was bad to the bone, bad to the bone, bad to the bone, bad, bad. Bad to the bone. I broke 1,000 hearts before I met you. I'll break 1,000 more, baby, before I am through. I wanna be yours, pretty baby, yours and yours alone. I'm here to tell you now that I'm bad to the bone, bad to the bone, bad.
Welcome to London. You look lost.
Oh, thank you, sir. The name's Dick Whittington. I've just got here, and I've nowhere to go.
Tell me, Master Whittington, why are you here?
To seek my fame and fortune. I left my hometown after I was told that the streets of London were paved with gold, but they're not. Does it get any better?
Ah, my young naive wanderer. On the contrary, you wretched fool, it only gets worse.
What?
You have no idea of what I am. Behold! Cower before me. I am the great King Rat. And who is going to miss one more homeless wretch in this city? What? No! Get away! Ah, you stupid cat! No! You have not seen the last of me. Just remember everything I told you, Whittington.
Thanks for that. You really helped me out there. You know, I've always loved cats.
Move like caged tigers, oh, we couldn't get closer than this. The way we walk, the way we talk, the way we stop, the way we kiss. We slip through the streets while everyone sleeps, getting bigger and sleeker and wider and brighter. We bite and scratch and scream all night. Let's go and throw all the songs we know into the sea. You and me, all the years that no one heard. I'll show you in spring, it's a treacherous thing. We miss you, yes. Love cats. We miss so wonderfully, 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 wonderfully pretty. All dream into the sea. You and me, all the years that no one heard. I'll show you in spring, it's a treacherous thing. We miss you, kiss the love kites. We miss you, kiss the love kites. We miss you, kiss the love
At least there's one friendly face here, eh? If only you could talk, then maybe you could tell me what that thing was.
Thanks, you lot. I'll catch up with you in the hood, innit? Hello, love. Don't mind my crew there. Can't beat a bit of hippity-hoppity, can you? You know what? Don't you worry about that King Rat you met earlier. He's more of a mouse, I reckon. Living in the sewers has made him a right grumpy so-and-so. And a bit bongy. Forget him, Dicky boy.
How do you know my name? Who are you?
Oh, excuse my bad manners. I'm Bow Bells, the fairy godmother of London town. And there's not much that gets past me, my old treacle.
I had no idea.
Oh, yes. We can't all be like that Tinkerbell, you know. All la-di-da and pixie dust. I hate that stuff. I see you've met Tommy.
He saved me from King Rat. He was awesome.
He's the best rat catcher in the city. And from now on, this little diamond is going to be your best friend. So you ain't alone no more, are you?
Oh, Fairy Bowbells, I'm really grateful to you. And to Tommy, of course. But if you really are a fairy, can't you use a magic spell to send me back to Blackpool?
Why would you want to do that?
King Rat's right. I don't belong here. I don't know why I came.
Oh, I do. You followed your dreams. And you still can. Find Alderman Fitzwarren. He can help. Tommy will show you the way. Your adventure is just beginning.
Thank you, Fairy Bowbells. Come on, Tommy. Let's find this Fitzwarren fella.
I hope he'll be all right. Keep an eye on him, won't you? I'm off to get some jelly deals. See you later.
Hello, you lot. I've just come to take the Alderman's bakery order for my mum. See that fella up there? That's Alderman Fitzwarren. He's some important councilman. And see that girl with him? That's Alice, his daughter. She's a bit posh.
One day, my dear, this will all be yours. The finest timber merchants in all of London.
I can hardly wait, Father. All those sprinters and all that sawdust.
Now, darling, don't go against the grain.
There's more to life than planks, you know.
You're barking up the wrong tree there, daughter. We live in one of the biggest cities in the world, next to one of the busiest rivers with the most merchants, factories and shops in the country. And what's needed to send all those goods onto the river, out onto there on the 7 seas?
Ships, Father.
And ships are made of what, my dear?
I'm stumped.
Exactly, wood. Why, over in the docks is berthed the Saucy Sue, a fine vessel bound for Morocco, built from the best timber from this very store. In fact, it's nearly finished, and her captain means to set sail as soon as possible. Which reminds me, we've got work to do. Yes, you too, young man, don't be idle.
But I don't even work here.
Chop, chop, come on, all together now. Timber!
It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Let's make a night. You won't remember. I'll be the one. You won't forget.
Swing your body round and round, and then the night is going down. One more shot, another round, and then the night is going down. Swing your body round and round, and then the night is going down. One more shot, another round, and then the night is going
It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Let's make a night. You won't remember. I'll be the one. You won't forget.
money ain't a thing, come trouble like LeBron now. Hold it, wanna be another round. Homie, we about to clown. Why? 'Cause it's about to go down.
I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Let's make a night. You won't remember. I'll be the one. You won't forget. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Let's make a night. You won't remember. I'll be the one. You won't forget.
Are you sure this is the place to me? So I go up to him and ask for a job.
Look, Father! Who's this young man? I think he wants to talk to you.
Bit of a scruff bag, isn't he? Can I help you?
I hope so, sir. My name is Dick Whittington. I've just arrived in London and I was sent to you to seek employment. I'm a hard worker and very trustworthy.
Oh, really? I'm not sure I need anyone right now.
Hey, Dick, it's you. You made it.
Oh, hi, Jack. Yes, but I don't think this guy likes me too much.
Wait a minute. Mr. Alderman, Dick will be perfect for you. Why don't you send him with me to collect a bakery order? See how he gets on. If he does that well, you could give him a job around your store. Sweeping up the sawdust, that sort of thing.
Oh, go on, Father. He seems like a nice young man, and he's very polite.
Oh, very well. I'm such a sap sometimes. If you get this right, I'll give you a job and you can branch out. Don't make me regret it now.
You won't, sir. Thank you. And thank you, miss.
Call me Alice.
Very well, Alice. Wow, thanks for that. You're a good friend. And that Alice, she's lovely, isn't she?
She is. But you can forget about her. She and her old man don't have time for people like us. Not rich enough, you see. Come on, we'd better get that order to Mum.
Welcome to Daphne Dumplings Bakery, the finest purveyor of breads, cakes, and pies in the capital. I'm just so busy, it really does take the biscuit. I mustn't crumble, though. Biscuit, crumble, get it? Oh, forget it. You know you've really got to use your loaf around here. Now, where's that lazy son of mine? He's been gone hours. You haven't seen him, have you?
Here I am, Mum.
Where have you been? I've been slaving over my baguettes. My crumpets have collapsed, and you should have seen my oven bottoms.
Too much information.
Here you go, Miss Dumpling. It's the order from the alderman.
Blimey, there's a lot on this. Come on, you two. This lot's worth a lot of dough to me. It's all or muffin. Get it? Oh, never mind.
What is that awful cacophony up there? Oh, I hate this place. The constant dripping, the upending darkness, the vile stench, the rubbish, and yes, the sewerage. Disgusting. It is humans and the vermin, not rats. We are the civilized ones. Well, make the most of your time in the sun. We will dart out of the drains, scamper out of the sewers, pour from the pipes, and we will claim London as our own. And I, the great King Rat, will rule over you with a claw of steel. Be ready, for soon it shall be the year of the rat. Go, my brothers. Our day approaches, but first I must rid London of that cat they call Tommy who stands in my path. And to do that, I must dispose of that Whittington boy. I know just the way.
Can you believe it, Tommy? I've got a place to stay, I've got a job with the alderman, and I've got 2 great friends in you and Jack. If only Alice would look at me.
Ah, good evening, Mr. Whittington. You've really impressed me since working here. I haven't seen any rats around here since you brought your little friend with you either. I'm thinking about giving you extra responsibilities. And a raise, of course. You can begin tonight. I've got an important council meeting later this evening, discussing the upcoming appointment of a new Lord Mayor of London.
Lord Mayor?
Yes, and unfortunately the council are clueless, all out for themselves. Anyway, could you deposit this in the store safe, please? It's today's takings. I know I can trust you.
Of course, sir. Did you hear that, Tommy? Things are really on the up. Let's put this in the safe, shut up shop, and go home. I can't wait to tell Jack. Maybe Alice will actually talk to me now.
Quiet, you fools. It's time for that goody two-shoes Whittington to get what he deserves. Don't say a word. They really should invest in a rat-proof safe. Idiots. Shh.
Ah, what a beautiful morning. You know, I think I may have misjudged that Whittington boy. He is a jolly good worker.
I told you. Maybe you permitted to talk to him now that he has your seal of approval?
One thing at a time. Now, let's get yesterday's takings from the safe. And there was quite a lot of it too. My, it's even heavier than I remember.
Good morning, Alderman. Lady Alice.
Good morning, Dick. Father has just been singing your praises.
What? No! My money! It's all gone! Replaced by stones! Look! But how? Wait. You did it before you deposited it.
No, I promise I didn't.
Yes, you did. You swapped the coins for stones. Explain yourself.
I can't explain it.
I thought not. You're a thief. Thought you could fool old Alderman Fitzwarren. Thought you could trick yourself into my life and steal from me. I trusted you, Whittington. I'll have you thrown in the Tower of London.
Father, no!
Yes, Alice. Both of us has taken him by his charms. He's a criminal.
Not the tower. He won't survive that. Please just send him away.
Very well, but only because my beloved daughter has a soft spot for you. You are banished. Leave my city and never return. If you do, I will get you locked up for life, or worse.
I give you my word. It wasn't me.
Just go.
Alice?
You better go, Dick. I'm sorry. I want to believe you, but I'm going to have to let you go.
Walking home and talking low, seeing shows in evening clothes with you. From nervous times and getting drunk, to staying up and waking up with you. Now we're sleeping at the edge, holding something we don't need. This delusion in our heads is gonna bring us to our knees. So come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you? And now me. Everything that's wrong, leave it to the breeze. Why don't you be you? And I'll be me. And I'll be me. So come on, let it go. Oh, just let it be. Why don't you be you? And I'll be me.
Father.
I know, dear, I'm sorry. He fooled us both. That's the last we'll see of him. Come on.
I guess this is it, Tommy. My adventure's over. You don't want to be hanging around with a loser like me. Fame and fortune, streets of gold. London's brought me nothing but pain and misery.
Hello, my old China. Why the long boat race?
Eh?
Face, darling. Tell your old fairy godmother.
Oh, Bow Bells. The alderman thinks I tried to steal from him. I'm banished. King Rat was right. It has got worse.
Oh, take no notice of that rodent. He talks nothing but a load of old pony. So, did you?
What?
Did you do it?
No, of course not.
There we go then. Listen, as a wise old friend of mine used to say, things happen for a reason. You're young, you're free. Let me tell you something.
What's the sense in sharing this one and only life? Ending up just another lost and lonely wife. You count up the years and they will be filled with tears. Love only breaks up to start over again. You'll get the babies, but you won't have your man. While he is busy loving every woman that he can.
Listen, Dick. Listen to the bells of London.
They sound beautiful. I don't know what they're saying, but it sounds like they're calling to me.
Luckily, I speak fluent church bell. It's like a second language to me. Just a moment. I was right. I'm a bit rusty, but it sounds like... Turn again, Whittington, Lord Mayor of London.
Lord Mayor?
Don't ask me, I'm only translating. It's the bells of London that are saying it. And they know what they're talking about.
Alderman Fitzwarren said they needed a new Lord Mayor, but he hates me.
Oh, Fitzwarren's a good egg, really. Get yourself down to the docks, lad. There's a boat about to set sail. The Saucy Sue. Get your fame and fortune abroad. Impress them all. One step at a time, eh? Things happen for a reason.
Oh, Fairy Bow Bells, thank you. Again.
Oh, it's nothing, darling. Just get going, she's set sail soon.
Come on, Tommy.
See you later, alligator. Blimey, more drama than in the Queen Vic around here.
Look, Tommy, there she is. Just like Bow Bells said. The Saucy Sue. Come on then, buddy. Let's have an adventure we'll never forget.
Let's get this vessel shipshape, men. We've got a long journey ahead of us, bound for Morocco. And we set sail at dawn. So let's swab the decks, splice the main brace, and climb the rigging. You know, I have no idea what any of that means. All aboard the Saucy Sue!
Follow them, my brothers. Stay hidden until the time is right. Make sure Whittington and that fuzzball of his never return to this city. Contaminate their supplies, gnaw through the ropes, claw through the sails. Go! With Whittington and that mangy-moggy out of my fur, nothing will stand in my way. Just you wait, you furless, tailless apes. Next time you visit London, it will be mine. Wah-ha-ha! While the cat's away, the rats will play.
Okay, folks, that's the first act. We'll now have a 20-minute interval. Still time to buy raffle kits, programs, and refreshments. We'll see you in 20. Thank you.
To young and old, meek and the bold, ding dong, that is the song with joyful ring, all caroling. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they pound, raising their sound, on hill and dale, telling their tales. Why people sing songs of good cheer? Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. On they send on without end their joyful tone to everyone.
Captain's log. These are the voyages of the Saucy Sue. I have a good crew, but if I didn't know better, it's like I have an extra man. We gained a ship's cat too. I've not seen any rats. Unfortunately, the cabin's boy is bone idle and is an accident waiting to happen. And the ship's cook seems to be flirting with me. She scares me. I'm hoping the weather stays fine, but some of the men feel a storm's brewing. Still, our maiden voyage goes well, and we're making good headway to Morocco. Cabin boy! Cabin boy! Wake up, you lazy so-and-so, or you'll find yourself floating home. You're on lookout.
Yes, sir, Mr. Captain, sir. I am awake, sir. Honest.
Well then, can you spot land?
Hang on. Let's see. If I just stand on my tippy toes and really strain my eyes and lean forward a bit. Whoa!
You're meant to use a telescope, you useless landlubber. Well, what did you see?
I don't know, but I'm seeing stars now.
Oh, all right. What about the weather? I don't like the look of those clouds. What's the shipping forecast, boy?
Well, have I got news for you? You'd better listen.
Go on. I'm listening.
The humidity's rising, and the barometer's getting low.
Really?
Oh, yes. And, according to all sources, the street's the place to go.
We're in the middle of the sea!
Because tonight, for the first time, just about 10:30.
10:30? Blimey.
That's right. For the first time in history.
What? What, boy? Spit it out!
Well, it's gonna start raining men.
You what?
Dick Whittington! What are you doing here?
Shh! Keep it down. I'm incognito.
No, you're not. You're in a boat in the middle of the ocean.
I'm a stowaway with Tommy. We're seeking our fame and fortune overseas. Why are you here?
My mum said I needed to stop being idle and go out and see the world. I thought she meant Fleetwood or something, but she got me onto the Saucy Sue. She told me it was the Knot End Ferry. Next thing, I'm on my way to Morocco. Oh, blimey. There she is now.
Cooey!
To keep an eye on me, she said. To keep an eye on the captain, more like.
Hello, Captain. How's your poop deck?
Miss Dumpling, I am trying to command this boat through some dangerous seas.
Aye, aye, handsome. Well, your dinner's ready. Seagull and chips. It's not very popular at the moment, but I think it will take off. Seagull, take off. Get it? Oh, forget it. Now then, Jack, aren't you going to introduce me to your strapping young friend? Goodness me, if it isn't Dick Whittington, what are the chances of that?
All hands on deck! By Neptune's beard, there's a storm a-brewing, and it looks to be a big one.
Now, I don't want to alarm you, dear, but I found this down in the galley. Looks like it's been bitten through. Hope it isn't serious.
Rats! It could be rats!
Something's been eating away at the cheese, with sharp little teeth.
That sounds like rats, all right.
And I've just seen a couple of large, rat-shaped creatures down there too. What do you think?
We've got rats! Where's the cat?
Tommy, there are rats on board. They must have been hiding. Go get them, boy.
Oh, I'm feeling a bit queasy. All this rocking, coming over all bilious.
Batten down the hatches! Here she blows!
sinking ship.
We're letting in too much water, and she's breaking up. Every man, woman, and cat for themselves. Abandon ship!
1, 2, 3, jump!
We're underwater.
bit fishy.
Hope there's nothing too scary around here.
Well, I just tried to make friends with an oyster. He was a bit shy though, wouldn't come out of his shell. He just sort of climbed up. Cool, look at the scales on that one.
Silence!
Oh, he's as grumpy as a shark with toothache, isn't he? Do it again.
I am the god of 7 seas. Bow before Neptune in his underwater realm.
Mr. Neptune, sir, how come we can breathe underwater? And how come we don't just float away?
How dare you question Neptune in his kingdom with such plot holes? Now bow! Your captain and his crew are safe. However, fate has brought you here. And no man or woman, if that's what you are, I'm not sure, may leave once they have entered the kingdom of Neptune. Neptune has decreed it.
You know, it's very pretentious to talk about yourself in third person.
Silence, sea hag!
Well, Daphne says you can shove your trident.
Mother!
Enough! This is your home, forevermore. Behold, the Garden of Octopus.
I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. He'd let us in, knows where we've been in his octopus's garden in the shade. I'd ask my friends to come and see an octopus's garden with me. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. We would be warm below the storm in our little hideaway beneath the waves, resting our head on the seabed in an octopus's garden near a cave. We would sing and dance around because we know we can't be found. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. We would shout and swim about the coral that lies beneath the waves. Oh, what joy for every girl and boy, knowing they're happy and they're safe. We would be so happy, you and me, no one there to tell us what to do. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you.
We can't stay here, under the sea, in an octopus's garden, in the shade.
I'm allergic to seafood. I'll come out in barnacles. And look! The water's making me wrinkly. I look like Madonna.
I know it's a bit soggy around here, but I could grow to like it. Neptune, love, I find you rather attractive once I get past all of those smells of sardines. What do you reckon? A girl like me and half a god, half a pilchard like you, we could raise a nice shoal of prawns together.
Enough! You are all to be returned to the surface. I mean, Neptune has decreed it. Neptune is a god, and Neptune reserves the right to change Neptune's mind whenever Neptune wants.
Oh, well, I guess everything happens for a purpose. Porpoise? Get it? Oh, forget it.
He's making a whirlpool.
Step into the vortex, and it will return you to yourselves. Farewell.
I'm not sure I'll ever get over this. Never forget me, my little squidling.
Thank Jupiter for that. Right, Neptune's going for a lie down.
Where are we?
Just a mint tornado and a shun before me, boys. Just gonna soak me up some rays.
Hey, look everyone. Butterflies.
We could get used to it here.
What is it, Tom?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Come with us, by order of the Sultan.
Sultan? As in male? Powerful and very rich? Very rich? Let me through. Can't keep your sultan waiting, can we?
This might be the bit of luck we need.
Your Sultan commands you. Entertain us.
We wanna dance till we can't no more. We wanna love with the lights down low. From Argentina to Morocco. We wanna dance, it's about to go. It's about to go. About to go. It's about to go. Down in the rough, but it's down. There's an epidemic going around. I get the feeling.
city to city, the girls that's ready to get down, 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 down. Three more, 1, 2, 3 to the 4. And mommy moving like she's trying to make it on the tour. But you're the only one that got me on the trip, like the world's in my hands, but they're really on your hips. Perdona, allá atrás más se ve el potencial. El máximo líder del party mundial. Right up on your block, we landed. Heads up like you know I'm a bandit. Have fun.
Father, do something, please. I'm trying, my dear. Shoo! Go away! Shoo!
Hooey! Hello! Oh, I like what you've done with the place. Smart marble finish, nice gold bits. I approve. I could slam it, I suppose. It needs a woman's touch, but I could call it home. Hello, love. I'm Daphne. And you must be his daughter. Now, I know this all must be a bit of a shock, but your father and I, you'll soon get used to it. We need to set a date.
Get away from me. I am the Sultan, ruler of these lands. I demand respect.
Calm down, dear.
You must be the strangers from Butterfly Beach. Explain yourself. I am Richard Whittington of England. This is my travelling companion, Jack. You met his mother, the Lady Daphne Dumpling. And this is Thomas, my cat. We were bound for your shores, but were shipwrecked during a great storm. If you could help us, we would be eternally grateful.
I have problems of my own, Richard Whittington. My palace has been blighted by rats, large black rats. They have been picked the other day, and I cannot get rid of them. I fear I may have to leave this place. I am sorry, but I cannot help you.
Your Highness, may I speak with my friends? Did you hear that? They must be the rats Tommy chased off the Saucy Sea. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, that we club the Sultan over the head, tie him up, and force him to marry me, then we can all live happily ever after.
Not quite, Daphne.
Then I haven't got a clue.
Are you ready to do your stuff, Tommy? Your Highness, if we help you with your rodent problem, will you help us out?
Yes, of course, of course.
Great. You're about to see the greatest rat catcher in London at work. Jack, think you can draw the rats out?
Mum, let's do that dance we learnt in Blackpool.
Oh yes, that'll do the trick. It certainly got funny girls rocking. Come on.
Believe in your heart, no matter what the people may say. The chance you take is taking to the top. You know you gotta go bring away. Together we can make it. Shake it up. Oh baby. Hear the voices rock the nation. Calling to the sky. I can see eternity is in your eyes. Come on everybody, there's a party that comes to the home now for you. With every chance you take, a change you make. Start something new. All around the world they're singing, calling out a new beginning. Oh, oh, celebrate our love. People with imagination, everywhere a celebration. Oh, oh, celebrate our love. Celebrate our love. To be free, living out our own destiny. The people have forever, never stop. Gotta move, you know, gotta groove to the light. So now will be the night that we're breaking it up. Break it down, baby. Rock the nation, go to the sky. I can see eternity is in your eyes. Come on, everybody, there's a party to go to the holy night for you. With every chance you take, a change you make. Start something new. Celebration, oh, oh, celebrate our love.
Tommy, get them!
Oh, Father, that was amazing. Thank you, my hero.
Oh, it was nothing.
Are they gone, Richard Whittington?
You won't be having a rat problem around here again, Your Majesty. And the name's Dick.
Dick, what is it you desire? Diamonds? A palace? Name your prize.
Hello, my loves. Hope you don't mind me popping by.
What sorcery is this?
Don't worry yourself, dearie. I'm back in London. I'm an astral projection, ain't I?
This is the fairy godmother of London town. Bowbells, why are you here?
Dick, love, you've got to come back. It's been a nightmare. It's King Rat. He and his rats have taken over. With Tommy missing, they've run riot. The alderman and the council are down in the sewers. Help us, Dick. You're our only hope.
That's it. We've got to get back to London. Sultan, we need your faster ship, provisions and weapons. We've got a fight on our hands.
Of course. Guards, make it so.
You'll have to come to London. I'll show you around. The Tower of London, Westminster Bridge. I'll even give you a glance at the Gherkin.
You make it sound so romantic. Jack, my love.
Parting is such a sweet sorrow. I do not know how much heartache this maiden can take. I'm so sorry, my darling.
I think I'll be okay. Farewell, my friends, and good luck.
Come on, guys. We've got a city to win back. Let's go home.
At last, London is mine. That bumbling house and Fitzwarren are where they belong. Down on lots of sewage. He dead. I have his pretty little daughter as insurance. That Whittington boy and his monkey are long gone. It is my city, and that's the way it is.
Then it goes a little something like this. this out.
We are the dominant species now. The rats have inherited the earth. Bring me the girl, so innocent, unlike your father. How does it feel to be caged?
I shall recognize your foul-stained rodent, the liberty king of the ground.
Charming to the last.
And I thought London was an unfriendly place before.
Did you see what they'd done to my bakery? Disgusting. I won't be able to look at Manchester tart the same way again.
Dick Whittington, is that you?
Alderman?
No offence, Alderman, but that's an interesting new smell you've discovered.
I've only just managed to sneak out.
No wonder you look so drained. Drained? Sewers? Get it?
Not now, Daphne.
I also thought that he looked a little flushed, but never mind.
Alderman, we'll get your city back for you.
You're a good lad, Dick. I know it wasn't you who stole the money. King Rat enjoyed explaining everything at length before he threw me underground. But there's something else. He has Alice.
Alderman Fitzwarren, I vow to you now, King Rat will not harm a hair on Alice's head. Gather the people, get them ready. They'll be home soon. Tommy, round up as many of your friends as you can. Quickly now, good lad. Jack, you're with me. Daphne, I need your talents.
Dick, my dear, it will be my absolute pleasure. Cooey! I say, hello there. Get your claws off me, you filthy animals. Hello there, you must be the big cheese. I love what you've done with the place. Garbage is so hot right now.
Who are you?
I'm new in town, darling, and I've already heard about you. I am impressed. What a wonderful crown you have. And oh, that tail, so long and flexible.
Oh, thank you. Well, I am rather proud of it.
And so you should be. Oh, that fur. I like my men with a bit of hair. So what do you say? Is there a queen rat? Do you want there to be?
I'm flattered, but this is so fast.
Oh, you have to be fast with me, ratty babes. Dick, have you got her?
What? No!
Oh yes, Your Highness. It's time for you to abdicate.
Whittington, London is mine, and you're too late to stop me. Rats, get him!
You're going to have to try harder than that, rat.
Very well, you will see the power of the Rattus boy. And don't forget, I have my queen. It's over, Whittington. One wrong move, and she's finished.
Mum!
Jack, don't be so idle. Do something.
That's it! I've had enough! Don't call me idle!
Say your prayers, Whittington. I once told you that you should never have left your home, and now you're in my rat trap. What was that? No! Make it stop!
Tommy, now! all yours. Get him.
Ah! Get away from me! I am the great King Rat, and I command it. This gas is going to be the death of me!
I don't think we'll be seeing that one anytime soon. Dick Love, he's taken a dip in the Thames. You know, I think he and I had a connection. He'd never been a king hamster by the time I'd have finished with him.
Mother!
Well, a woman like me does have her needs, you know.
Alice, darling, thank goodness. And to you, Mr. Whittington, to think I ever doubted you. From all of London, thank you.
And what about us, dear?
Of course we're indebted to you and Idle Jack.
Less of the idol. You should have seen him. Nobody gets to call him idle.
Why, thank you, Mother.
No problem, lazy bones. Anyway, Alderman, I've been keeping my eye on you. I've had many meaningful relationships with sea captains, gods, sultans, and anthropomorphic rodent despots. And I've had my share of heartache. But now I'm ready to settle down with a nice, rich, important man. A man such as yourself. So, what do you say, fizzy babes?
Okay.
Oh, Alderman.
Please, call me Hector.
Oh, Daphne and Hector Dumpling. It has such a nice ring to it.
I don't think it quite works like that.
It does now, Buster.
Hello, everyone. Bow bells.
I wish my other problem would get sorted too. We have to appoint a new Lord Mayor of London by tomorrow, and none of the other aldermen could agree on anything. It's a disaster.
Oh, blimey. Let me spell it out for you, eh?
Richard Whittington, you have served this city with extreme bravery and loyalty. I can think nobody more suitable for the role. Will you be our next Lord Mayor of London?
Well, when you put it like that, Alderman, I would be honoured. And Alice, would you do me the honour of marrying me?
Oh, Dick. Of course, of course.
What did I tell you, darling? Everything happens for a reason, as my best mate used to say.
There's not a moment to lose. We have much to prepare. Daphne?
Hector?
Alice?
Lord Mayor?
Wow, Lord Mayor of London, eh? I can hardly believe it. It seems so long ago since I was sat on my own on the promenade at Blackpool. What an adventure I've had. I've travelled to London, I've been shipwrecked, met Neptune, met a sultan, and I've fought off an army of rats. How far I've come. But I could never have done it all on my own, because the most important thing I've learned in all of this is just how much you need each other, and just how much you need a little help from your friends.
What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song that I'll try not to sing out of key. Ooh, I'll get by with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I'll get by with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I'll get by with a little help from my friends. What do you do when our love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How does it feel by the end of the day? Are you sad because you're on your own? Ooh, I'll get by with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I'll get by with a little help from my friends. Ooh, get by with a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody? I need somebody
cheers for Dick Whittington, Lord Mayor of London. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip.
And so we reach the end of our story. Alderman Fitzwarren became a dumpling, and he and Mum grew old together disgracefully. I showed the Sultan's daughter the gherkin, and before I knew it, we were married. Nobody called me idle after I became manager of the bakery either. It was the best in Pudding Lane. We became a roaring success, and our reputation spread like wildfire. Dick made his old mate Tommy the cat the official city rat catcher, the best there ever was. And Dick Whittington was Lord Mayor of London a whopping 4 times. He was brilliant at it too, doing loads for the city and for the poor. Google it if you don't believe me. We don't just make this stuff up, not all of it. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, the story of Dick Whittington, proof you should follow your dreams, and that everything happens for a reason. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to each and every one of you.